Um, a very good afternoon, I would say that because my time here is in the afternoon times. And thank you, teachers, and everyone for watching my presentation. I'm really excited to present about my research on the topic of enhancing self-regulated learning in Cambodia high school students through an app by using AI Gemini power personalized study for secondary student, which is specialized in grade 7, 9, and 11 in Cambodia. My name is Ratnang Visatipong and my supervisor is Mr. Nepisat. And today I will walk you through uh, the outlines, which is first, I will set the state by discussing about the Cambodia STEM crisis and the unique digital opportunity that won't exist yet. Then I will dive into the specific problem statement and research question that guide to the study. Third, I will explain the theoretical framework, which is combination of SRL with AI in education. Third, I will introduce about my solution that I have developed for the past few months for the past 3 months ago, which is I already developed, and I name it Gemini Power SOL app for the student because it is the temporary names because I don't have any idea to name it yet. Five, I will focusing on research design and methodology. Six, seven, and eight, uh, I will focusing on data collection and analysis plans. So let's start with the why. Why Cambodia have a big vision for its future, aiming to become the upper middle income in 20 and 30 and the high income country in 20 and 50. But the entire vision is hinges on how we are having a skill force or workforce nowadays because we only have the limited human resource, especially in science and technology workforce. As you can see in the STEM crisis, the student were dropping the science track student, which is the student who in the high school that choosing the science subject have uh, has dropping from 90% in 2014 down to just 36% in 2021, according to MOE documents. And also, the students show a low proficiency, like only 5% of 15 years old students reach to the minimum science proficiency level in PISA D assessment, like PISA assessment. The root cause is, I would say, lack of resource, which is lab or tech in the schools. The shortage of specialized teacher, which is the teacher who don't have any skill related to science or technical or ICT ICT skill. And third is the shadow education system of private tutoring, creating a huge achievement gap based on family income, which is the rich family can afford for private tutoring, but the middle class or lower class family cannot afford for the private tutoring. This is happening because of systematic problems. School, especially in rural area, like lack of basic lab and technology, and there are significant achievement gap for the student from the richest and poorest family also. But despite from the challenge, there is a huge untapped opportunity. I call it a digital paradox inside the school walls. There is might be the lack computers, but outside the student live with the highly connected to digital world, which is every student using the smartphones nowadays. Just look at the number. There are more mobile phone than people in Cambodia. Like one people use two mobile phones maybe. According to the data portal 20 and 24, uh, we have like 140.7% mobile phones in Cambodia and around 24.5 million people using mobile phones. This is our entry point. This research proposed to leapfrog the all infrastructure problems. We don't need to wait for every school to get a computer lab, but we can use the technology that already in students, which is mobile phones, to hand to the private solution that is scalable, affordable, and immediate. Okay, let's go into the next slide. So, what is the solution? So, of course, I will building the mobile app called AI Power SOL app, which just mean to study the app for the study. Like think about of it the personal assistant AI power lectures or power teacher AI power teacher that available 24 hours per day. Yeah, it built on a few more feature. First, it create personalized learning path. If a student love agriculture, example, if a student love agriculture, the app will use farming example to explain math concept, making learning more relevant and engaging to the students. Second, the heart of the app is meta cognitive tutors. It is the chatbot that doesn't just give an answers, but it asks guiding questions to help students think through the problem by using critical thinking and forcing them to reflect on their own learning process. It also provides adaptive practice that get harder or easier based on the student performance, along with instant detailed feedback, which is we will told us why this is correct, why this is incorrect. And finally, it has a dashboard to help students set and track their own learning goal, which is the key to building independent learning strategy. So here is the theoretical backbones using AI to foster self-regulated learning. I can say this project is grounded in established educational theory. The entire intervention is to build on the approach, meaning to combine two powerful frameworks that work together. The first is self-regulated learning. This is the philosophical process where learners actively manage their own learning. Um, it involves skill like setting goal, monitor their own understanding, and staying motivated, always staying motivated. The research is clear. Students with strong SOL skill are more successful on academic. The second is the second framework is the affordance of large language model. Stand for LLMS, which is an AI model, technology size that using Google Gemini that can be the big model to understand and fit with SOL learning algorithm process. So the core idea of my research is to use the unique capability of the AI from Gemini to explicitly scaffold the meaning to support and build up on the core skill of self-regulated learning in students. Now, let's talk about the educational theory behind this. The app is especially designed to foster something called self-regulated learning. In simple terms, is the skill of teaching yourself how to learn. It what separated passive students from active and successful learners. SOL has three main parts. The first is meta cognitive. Sorry, which basically thinking about your own thinking. The second is motivation. The app it boosts this by making content personally relevant and showing students interested, clear evidence of their progress, which is build their confidence. And last, the strategy actions, knowing how to study effectively the app model, the strategy like how to summarize a difficult concept and breaking to smaller pieces in order to make the student easy to catch up the concepts. So for research design and methodology, I will focusing on quantitative, the what measure the impact of the app on learning outcome and SRL skill. I will be sorry. The core of the study is quasi experimental design. We will have two group of students. One group is the treatment groups. We are using the app for a full semester, and the other group will be the control group will that will not using the app and only follow the traditional learning method. We plan to include around 300 to 400 students from this different grade and from both city and countryside school to get representative samples. Our main research also, we I can say that it method research, which is I will have a few primary research questions that related to the qualitative research. uh, for the first question is, does the app actually make students better at managing their own learning? And the second, do their test score and understanding of the subject improve? So moving to data collection and analysis plans, I can say that this is the heavier evidence-based study. To answer my questions, we are collecting data. Sorry, my research question. We will collecting data from multiple angle aspect to get the full pictures. For the quantitative side, the what side, we will use a validate questionnaire to measure self-regulated skill before and after, and we use specifically designed to test the measure their conceptual understanding, not just rote the memorization, but we will also collect the official school grade, and very importantly, we will analyze the app usage data to see exactly how students are engaging with the tool or not. For the qualitative side, the why, we will conduct in-depth interview with students who to hear about their experience firsthand, and we will also hold focus on group with their teacher to get their expert perspective on how the app impact to the teaching and learning process. For analysis, we will use a statistical method called ANCOVA to make a fair and comparison between the group, and we will analyze the interview transcript to find the key terms that have explained the numbers correctly. Let's go to the next slide. So, what is the big impact of this work? The question is, why does it matter? And for me, my perspective, I really believe this research will make three key contributions, which is contribute to the theory. The study will provide a crucial evidential and real-world data on how AI can be internally designed, not just to deliver information, but also actively build on the skill of the self-regulated learning for the students. Second, contribute to the practice. On the practical level, this offer a test scalable model for supplement education in Cambodia. Yes. And third, it contribution to the policy. It deliver data-driven insight to inform Cambodia's national AI strategy and digital educational policy makers also. So, in conclusions, let me summarize three key takeaway. The problem is Cambodia face a critical STEM education crisis that can be impact or can be provide economic stress in the next future developments. The root cause is this is caused by systematic barrier in educational system and the opportunity. uh, Everyone have mobile phones. Why not? Why we need to wait for every school have a digital lab, but instead we can see the big opportunity that everyone using mobile phones, we can be the one who deliver the app into the mobile phone, which is 24-hour assistance. So the solutions, my proposed solution is to create an app by using advanced AI, not just to teach content, but to teach students how to learn by focusing on self-regulated learning. The research is designed to evaluate the app effectiveness with the ultimate goal of offering a powerful new tool for Cambodia students and evidence-based model for national policy. So here is the reference that I have been read from the article as well as the evidence to express my data in my uh, research proposal or in the slide also. And thank you for your listenings. I hope you are doing well. Uh, Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, by the way, I will be presenting a tool which is I already developed for the past few months, and it's really important for me and also for our future AI enthusiastic user, like the student in the future. Thank you.